It was just a completely normal day. We knew we had a few things on. Amelia was doing a cross-country run after school, so obviously just making sure that we got everything we needed. It was a 2-kilometre run. Yeah, she set off and I thought she was a bit slow. I seem to remember shouting, "Pick up your pace." She's not long got house captain, and one of the girls was struggling a little bit, and so she slowed down to encourage your friend along, didn't you? And then carried on the race and was coming in third. So she crossed the line and we were near the finish line. She lay down on the grass and Amelia said, "Oh mummy, I can't breathe." And she just became unresponsive. So her eyes rolled back and she wasn't answering me, and it was clear she wasn't messing around. So I shouted, "Your deputy head teacher, Mr. Ferguson, your class teacher," and told him that we needed an ambulance. And then I realised she wasn't breathing. I laid her on her back, lifted her chin, double checked to see if she could breathe then, and she definitely wasn't breathing. So I gave her mouth to mouth and she didn't respond then, so I checked for a pulse. I couldn't feel a pulse, so I started chest compressions. After about a minute of chest compressions, I expected her to sit up and she didn't, and I thought, okay, it's cardiac. 20 minutes of doing chest compressions and mouth to mouth when the ambulance men arrived. So the ambulance guy said, okay, we're going to shock, and gave a single shock, and her heartbeat stopped, and then it restarted, and it was sinus rhythm, and it was just so exciting. It was, yeah. I think I did initially, when I was like telling her to stop being silly and things, was definitely still in mummy mode, and I think I did move into my nurse's sister's role, organising, thinking ahead, trying to multitask and think, right, what we've got to do to get through this. Doing something is always better than doing nothing. I remember as a student nurse saying you can't get any deader than dead. If someone has collapsed and their heart has stopped, you cannot do any harm, but you can help. Simple skills save lives. Everybody in the family now knows how to do CPR. Everybody in the whole world should know how to do it. You never know when you're going to need it. You never know when someone's going to need to do it for you, or you do it for someone else. If you give it a try, you might just save a life.
You should learn CPR because you can save someone's life. If you don't know and nobody else knows they could die, let's go and learn CPR and save someone's life.